Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you my entire place that I built. Okay, so let's get straight into today's video. Okay, so first we're going to start off with this bridge that I made. So this bridge, it took me like 20 minutes, like 20 or 15 minutes, 25 or 20 minutes to build this because you had to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then that block. Yes, so this took me like 20 to 25 minutes to build. And this is like a mayor's office thing. And you can call meetings. Yeah, creeper lived there. And then over here we have the Prismarine Colossus from Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. And it was the first episode, I believe. And over here is the Factory of Lava. Factory of Lava. So if you did not know that you can now put lava. So let me show you. So you first get this block. So you first get that block. Then so if any of you don't know what that is, and that is deep stone block, and also this, and also a lava bucket, and also a lava bucket. And also a lava bucket. So yeah, and then you surround like a circle, and then you put the lava there, and then you put the deep stone, and then you put the deep stone like kind of spiky thingy, and then you put a cauldron underneath it, and then it'll start filling it up with lava. And this is it. So this entire build, it took me like 30 minutes to build. Again, and this is not one of my biggest builds. And over here is an automatic building, an automatic farm. So that starts the water. That goes all the way down, like that. Okay, so and then the wheat or whatever plants were on there, they go into here, and then it goes into these hoppers, this hopper, and then it goes into the chest. Again, this isn't one of my biggest builds. And also there's a quartz block. The same thing, I built 2 of these, but this one's a bit more modern because it's connected to the road. And this took me like 20 minutes to build all this, and then put the beacons and the banners. They took me a while to figure out. And over here, so you put like a command block in here, and then it'll teleport, but it doesn't actually do that. And this is another portal. And also, guys, this is based off of Minecraft Story Mode. And this is the portal from Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, where they defeat the Wither Storm. And then you go up here, and this is the Order of the Stones amulet that I rebuild. And also this is one of my biggest builds. Oops. And this is one of my biggest builds. This one. So there's a little bit of redstone in it. There's not that much though. Let's just break down that door. And there's automatic lights that I made. And also there's a desk here where you can like sign in or do something. And again with the lights. Like that. Then we're gonna go upstairs to it's like a learning room where you put, there's supposed to be a diamond block, and then you push the piston like that, and then it will put it into here, And then I'll make like a thing, and then you try to build this. Make this, yeah, that, and then so all the way up there, all the way up here is going to be one of my favorite rooms, this room. So this is basically a mini treasure room where these armors, they have every enchantment in the game, and in here it's just an ender chest where it leaves some things. And also in here is the book and quill. It's the story of the what's it called? Oh yeah, the creators. Which that's a story for another video. And this is, so they have the netherite. So this is another one, another version. And this is like a couple of treasures that they had. And each one of these has like a special treasure in these chests. And this one has the command block. Oh. This one has the command block. Oh no, it doesn't. It has the barrier block, and the next one is the command block. And this one has the command block. This one has the command block. Oh no, it doesn't. No, and yeah, so this is the first room, the last room that I made, and also. Then we're going to move on to the houses, and this is just a mini house that a mini house that I didn't really get back to it, and this it took me like 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes to build. And also that tower, I forgot to mention that tower, it took me like an hour to build. Alright, so now let's move on to the houses. So this was the first house that I made on this Minecraft world. That one. Okay, so this is my first house I built. So there's the kitchen, and here's the living room, and here's the fire pit, and this is the dining table. And this is the room. And this house, it took me like 30 minutes to build. Oh, and also a garage that took me like 2 minutes to build. So this took me like 30 minutes to build all of this. And alright, so now let's move on to this white one. Okay, so this house is one of my favorite houses that I built. This is the kitchen, and this is the fireplace, and this is the dining table, and this is the living room, and also in here is the bathroom, I think. It's the bathroom, yeah, the bathroom. And then in here is the room. In here is like a bunk bedroom that has a chest. And then we have some stairs. So it's a little bit hard to go up these stairs. And this is the top room, and it's the only room that has windows. And this is the bed where there's lights that you can turn on like that. And yeah, so guys, this is it for this house. And this house, all by itself, this took me like an hour to build, like 30 minutes to build. And the mob grinder, that took me like 10 to 15 minutes to build. And what else? Oh yeah, and also in here, this is all hollow. And all of this ground, it took me like an hour to build. Oh, and the grand finale, and also the gas from Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Oh, and also there's a diamond that I tried to build, and also the Order of the Stones amulet, and also the end crystal. And also in here is one of my biggest builds and favorite. So from Minecraft Story Mode Season 1 and 2 was the treasure room. This is one of my favorite builds, and also biggest. And so this took me like 7 hours to build. And also on here and here, and in here is a secret basement. Well, it's not that secret, but then you go, and this also goes through, and then this is the first trap, which isn't really that, and also we're underwater as well. And then you go in here, and then you open up the doors, and then behind this wall, is, yeah, I'm still getting back to it. And this took me 15 to 20 minutes to build this. Okay, so now let's move on. Okay, so this is the palace that I built. This took me like 7 hours as well to build this. And the staircase that leads upwards, this took me 5 minutes to build the staircase. And this is the crystal, and this is like a mini treasure room, and this is the throne room, which is based off of all the, this goes up, which it doesn't actually go up. And this is the first floor. This is Morgana's room. She is the golden queen, and this is her bed, and also over here is her throne. And yeah, and also there's a little bee in here. Okay, so moving on now we're going down to this one. This is Nari's room. This is her bed, and also this is her throne room. Her throne. And there is also a couple beehives in here, and also fire pits because it's connected to nature. Yep, there's a beehive. It's overflowing with honey. And moving on, and here is Squirrel's room, the ice queen, and this is her throne and her bed. Where's her bed? Her bed's right here, and she made the iceworks and also the mountains. Moving on, and this is more the cube queen's room. So there's a sea temple and also a jungle temple. And this is a blue cube and also 2 golden cubes and also a purple cube right there. And her throne, which is also a modern throne as well. Moving on to this one, Inferno's room. So this is pretty basic. So then you go around here, and this is Inferno's bed. This is his throne. It's actually pretty cool. And down here is the last floor where you just, yeah. And guys, so moving on. Okay, so this is Champion City. This is Creator City's neighbor. So this is another city, and it's from Minecraft Story Mode. Again, from Minecraft Story Mode. And here's the garden and the wheat fields, and also the fountain, which I really like. And these are apartment buildings, and a beacon, and also a military base. So, and then over here, you shoot out arrows. There's no arrows in it. And then in here is, so here's a crossbow, also 64 arrows, and that's the same for everything else in there. And then we have the beacon, which I think I already said, and this is Stella's, from Minecraft Story Mode, Stella's treasure room, where the puppies are, and then Luna, here's Luna, and then we have the Stella's treasure room. And then down here is, I like the idea of kind of like ice spikes coming from the roof and also gold spikes. And then over here is all the armors that she has. And then in here is her treasure, another treasure room, and There's nothing in here though. There's a stack of diamonds, but that's it. And then there's gold blocks and emerald blocks and diamond blocks. And then we have the enchanting room right there too. And then this whole thing, like all of Champion City. This took me like 7 hours to build all of this in Champion City. Alright, moving on. Okay, so this is Gabriel's temple from Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, Episode 1 as well. And in here is Gabriel's, where he opens up the doors that they're trying to escape from the Wither Storm. And then in here is the Nether. So we're actually good that we're right next to another portal, because we're actually going to the Nether next. Okay, so this is welcome to Obliterator's Domain. So this is Obliterator's Domain, and also over here is the Order of the Stone, when they made that minecart thing that leads to the Nether portal, which that just teleports you somewhere random, which is underground. And then over here is then we're gonna go back to the surface. Okay, so this is Soren's base, where, well, I didn't really get back to it, but I think I will soon. And this I built off camera, and this took me like an hour to build this, and I'm still working on it. So, and yeah, let's get, alright, moving on. Okay, so this is the sea temple. So what I did is I put, so I added some soul sand down here where the Elder Guardians spawn, and then they go up here, and then they lead into the Nether. So I just said be AFK over there. And then we go into, so what happens in the Nether is that when they get out of the portal, then they'll start burning inside of here. And here, just need to get something. And then, so then I go and check in here, underneath here. And then there's chests that are filled with Elder Guardian Prismarine. So yeah, then this is it for today's video. Sorry guys, this is not the end of today's video. So this is the old builder, the Order of the Stones temple. So this is, I tried to rebuild it off of pictures, and then in here. So this took me about like 30 minutes to build, and then in here are the defenses, which I think you guys just saw. And then, so yeah, that's it. And then down here, oh, I can't forget about Jesse's treehouse from Minecraft Story Mode Season 1. Where is it? Okay, so this is Jesse's treehouse from Minecraft Story Mode Season 1, which I watched a build tutorial of how to do it, just like the one that I made like a little while ago. And then in here is Ruben the pig. And then in here, all of this took me like 40 minutes to build all of this. And yeah, and also at first I thought that this was gonna be easy, but it really was not. And also, where was, okay, stop. Okay, so there's one more place that I want to show you guys. Okay, so right here is where I built. So from Troll Hunters, I don't think a lot of you have seen that, but the show where I rebuilt Troll Market. And so in here, then in here is the Heartstone. So this is basically a really big cave I'm working on the hardstone, and also it has a really big supply of deep stone. Okay guys, so that will be it for today's video. Alright, bye guys. That will be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed the video. So this is all of my world. And also here, you guys can look at the map on here. So this is all of Creator City. And down here is Stella and Champion City. So yeah, bye guys. Hope you're gonna have a nice and rest of your day. All right, bye guys.